Oh my. Good afternoon. Sunday afternoon. Somebody please tag Lorrimer? Yeah, tag Lorrimer. I hope this lens is clean. Clean this lens. Yeah. So we don't know Kevon Lorrimer from anywhere. I don't know him from anywhere. I never seen the man. I've never seen the man. I heard that the man is a crook. The court find the man to be a fraudster, so he's a criminal because he was convicted. So someone sent me a video last night with Lorrimer. With Lorrimer behind a green screen. I don't know if he's in hiding from the police or the prison. He should be in jail. I don't even know why he's still out. Anyway, so I have here a video with him speaking about, look, crap, because we assisted the young lady at the pump station that prevented that terrorist suspect from putting that bomb into that trash can at the pump. Now, he jumps on the internet, the criminal. He could like a lawyer or his lawyers. He jumps on the internet and starts bashing Big Smith News, watching Leroy Smith. And irresponsible, poor journalism, if it's any real journalist and all sorts of stuff, and accusing me and accusing my brand of outing the woman, putting the woman's life at risk because we had an interview with her and we gave her on our behalf and on the behalf of some persons from the corporate community. I don't know if he understood what really took place there. But when we interviewed the woman, we were very clear in protecting the identity of the woman. We did not use her name in our interview. We did not identify her by photo. In fact, when we wrote a story about this woman, if you check our story, you go back to what we published, we did say clearly that we addressed her by a name, and in bracket, we explained to the reading public that the name that we're using is not the woman's actual name because we're trying to protect her identity. There were several other persons on the internet who shared the woman's photo, shared the woman's name, her photo, what she look like. Oh, let's make her a hero. She's a hero or something. We never took part in anything of the sort. We interviewed the woman to get to understand exactly what took place on that evening and then to offer our appreciation to her And then we reached out to some business people who thought it was a good idea, and they came forward and they gave some stuff to her. So let me listen to the idiot. The man, if I were him, I would have been, I wouldn't come nowhere on social media to talk about nothing. I don't know why the president and the attorney general and the minister of home affairs and the police commissioner and these people don't ensure that this man goes to jail. A magistrate found the man guilty of a crime, a criminal offense, robbing people of their money, the hard-earned money. He robbing people. And for those of you in Linden who this man robbed and defrauded and took your hard-earned money, telling you give your land or you get land for you and so on, he can't get land for y'all. The man doesn't work at the Ministry of Housing. He know a few people because he rubs shoulders, he supports the ruling administration and so on. But the man doesn't work at the Ministry of Housing. So what I can advise you guys, one person took him to court and he was found guilty because of the evidence that the person presented to the court, which showed that he did collect the money. He did say he could provide a house lot. He can't provide no house lot. The rest of you who were defrauded by the man could also make a police report. The police will be mandated to investigate it, and he will have to go before the court again. If your evidence is strong enough, you can get convicted again. So every single body that Kevon, Lorrimer robbed and defrauded of your hard-earned money, go and make a police report in Linden. If you're from there, go to Wismore Mackenzie Police Station, make your report, and let the police investigate it. Throw this criminal before the court, and let this criminal get convicted again, because I'm advised that the evidence against him is overwhelming. Let me listen to this.
You know, sometimes
this
when
idiot,
you sit down and think about Guyana,
when he said don't think about Guyana,
when it comes to our mentality and the way we do certain things.
He talk about mentality and the way we do certain things. You get a thief in mentality, and that is the way you do things. You're a thief.
No, I'm speaking specifically to a particular news source, a Leroy Smith or Big Smith Watch news source or whatever is it.
It's Big Smith News Watch. And I am Leroy Smith.
If these people or they use these platforms just to get views and likes and get the attention of people.
You use the association with the ruling party to rob people and be a convict, a criminal, a thief. That's what he use the connection for. And coming here talking about who using platform for what?
What they're doing. They call themselves.
We can dissect the interview.
Experience.
Whatever he's saying here.
Now, what they're doing. Or they use these platforms just to get views and likes and get the attention of people, or they're genuine in what they're doing. They call themselves journalists, but these people have no experience in journalism. Now, a few days ago, I think it was 2 or 3 days.
Me got no experience in journalism. You get all the experience. You little thief. You get experience in thieving, in robbing people. That's the experience you want to be known for, because that's what you're known for. You excited to get some experience. You get experience in thievery, banditry. You best get lawyers.
There was an event of alleged bombing on the Regent Street at a gas station where
He's just trying to be relevant.
a little girl, a 6-year-old
Little
girl, lost
thief,
her life,
scam.
and other persons were injured. We also saw different footages circulating of what transpired.
Listen to the lies. In fact, you know, I should take legal action against him for misrepresenting and accusing me of putting endangering this woman's life, you know.
There was this
Furthermore,
particular piece that caught the
court,
attention
we
of
go
many
court.
persons.
I'll carry to
Where
court.
the alleged bomber went to one of the pump attendants pump and attempt to place what we assume was a bomb in one of the garbage bin. And she refused him, and she told him, apparently she told him, that he cannot put it there. I guess she didn't know what it was either, right? And the guy decided to divert and go to another direction where he placed the bomb, the alleged bomb again, right?
Making no sense.
Anyway, what transpired that day, it could have been worse. And I see a lot of persons would have say, or they would have thanked this woman for what she had done, because
Here the clown coming up now.
At that particular spot, it could have been worse, because that would have ignited the pump where the gasoline is and lead directly to the tank, which is on the ground, and we know what would have happened. Now, fast tracking from that, we saw
I can
Leroy
fix
Smith.
the business.
Only yesterday I saw a video where Leroy Smith himself was doing a handing over of awards from various businesses to this individual, which is the pump attendant. But the stupidity of it
Is that you was a thief?
he did the handing over and he blurred the face of the individual, which was good, because you don't want to identify these persons. Right? Remember, this individual as well, based on what we understand now, because of Leroy Smith, is a key witness to the individual. Or to the...
How people gonna know how Leroy Smith made her known to be the key witness? Lorrimer, convict Lorrimer, the woman, the entire episode was caught on surveillance footage. Everybody saw the video. They didn't have to wait on Leroy Smith. Leroy Smith interviewed the woman days after, I think 2 or 3 days after. So how Leroy Smith allowed everybody to know that she's the main witness? Everybody see that she's the one that saw the man, look at the man in his face.
Now, some background check was done on the accused, and we have learned that this man is not an independent criminal, but he also works for a gang, a very dangerous gang.
Just like we do background checks on you and find out that you was a criminal, just like the bomber.
Now, look at this. A few minutes ago, Leroy Smith uploaded this. Now tell me, when you're going to put up something like this here, you know what you're doing there now? You are now exposing this individual, you are now exposing this woman and her family to danger. That is exactly what you...
We want to expose you. If we tell you what we want to expose you to, Facebook might block this live or might take down this page. If I tell you what we want to expose you to, cause like you like talk. You little thief.
Uploaded this. Now tell me. When you're going to put up something like this here, you know what you're doing there now? You are now exposing this individual, you are now exposing this woman and her family to danger. That is exactly what you're doing, Leroy. And you, as, I don't know if you're a journalist, but I assume you're a journalist as well, and if you are, you should got better thinking than to do something.
You ain't gonna assume if I was a journalist. You ain't gonna want to know if I was a journalist. I am a journalist and I've been doing this for years. You don't have a clue of what you're talking about. You don't know how the system works within journalism. You don't know the modus operandi. You don't know how we go about getting things done, why we do what we do. All you know is all you know to do is thief. All you know to do is thief. I should do this live on Leroy Smith page, so I could have ring you with some cuss this afternoon, boy.
Now exposing this individual, you are now exposing this woman and her family to danger. That is exactly what you're doing, Leroy. And you, as I don't know if you're a journalist.
I expose your woman to danger. I refute though. I should make you prove though in court. You expose the people in Linden, you understand, to hardship when you rob them of their money. I still don't know why you in jail. This man should really be in jail. Imagine you was a thief, you was a criminal, a convict. You get the people. How a criminal walking by? How this criminal down this road? And then one come out here and add his voice to conversations as if he's some scholar. A thief and scholar. You get a scholar degree or wherever you get in thievery and banditry and fraud. Long-hearted. Y'all want just dress up nice, white-collar criminal. This is what y'all is. You, white-collar criminal. White-collar criminal. Dress up nice, put on nice cologne, put on a shades, a nice tie, and going and robbing the poor people. The cries and the tears can be on you. It's already done you. And what miss you, ain't gonna pass you. You're gonna end up in jail. What miss you ain't gonna pass you. You're just too wicked. This man get children, he get family. People gonna do you just what you do to these people where you're robbing Linden. You little thief.
But I assume you're a journalist as well, and if you are, you should got better.
Me not assume that you is a convict though. You is a convict. You're a criminal.
That is exactly what you're doing, Leroy. And you, as I don't know if you're a journalist, but I assume you're a journalist as well, and if you are, you should got better thinking than to do something like this. Because now you're saying
you shouldn't talk about better thinking. You shouldn't talk about better nothing. You're supposed to be a smart man, and you're supposed to know that in this life, you don't rob the vulnerable. You don't rob poor people. You want to get rich on the backs of people that working hard, getting up 5 o'clock and 4 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And y'all are going and selling them dreams and then robbing them. And you know, fix the business.
Or you're now throwing out to the public that the pump attendant is the key witness.
She is the key witness. I didn't identify her by name or photo.
Y'all gotta get better sense like this. You've been on the scene for a while now, and I think you should have some.
Bro, if you had any sense, you would not have been a criminal today. You walking on the road as a criminal. Every time people see you at the scene as a criminal walking free in this country. You, a criminal, and you telling people what better sense they should have. You should have better sense. You fake 3 hospitalizations just to stall so whatever had to be done to keep you out of prison could have been done. Y'all ain't got no sense. You ain't got no sense. Where you ask for you and get. They see the fake hospitalization that you perform with, and so where you ask God for His give you. He might put you back in the same hospital. You're asking for what you want.
You're saying, or you're now throwing out to the public that the pump attendant is the key witness to the individual because she identified him. This is what you say now in the public domain. Leroy, y'all gotta get better sense like this. You've been on the scene for a while now, and I think you should have some sort of common sense and some sense at all. Because how could you now do something?
All the sense I have is in helping people, doing my job as a journalist, fixing y'all business in the comments when y'all come stupidity. You understand? And I don't have no sense to thief and rob people like you. You, Lorrimer. And in fact, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to put up a photo of you and mark convicted criminal. I'm going to put it on my website. We're going to have it there until we get some official document that you are pardoned. We're going to put you on our website as a convicted criminal. You understand? And so you could go to the court with that. because we're going to be stating a matter of fact. You're a criminal. The court find you guilty. You're a criminal. We're going to use you as the poster boy for criminality in this country. And it's going on the website before the end of tomorrow. So welcome to the club. Every single body from all over the world that go on our website will see you. The first thing they're going to see when they click on that, anything we have on the website, is you. Convicted criminal, Kevon, Lorrimer. And we're going to go and find all the other details we got to get about you and add it there. So your full bio going down Big Smith News Watch website. This is what we're going to do for you. Since you like talk and you like extol yourself and you want to be relevant, we're going to make you relevant. We're going to keep you relevant until we get a document that says you get pardoned. And then if we ever get a document like that, we can say the convicted criminal has been pardoned, and then we can still leave it there. You get me vexed and I left it up there for a whole year. Tickle me.
And I think you should have some sort of common sense and some sense at all. Because how could you now do something like this? Exposing this woman and her entire family, knowing that this man is from a gang. He don't operate as an individual. He operates a gang within Guyana and out of Guyana, based on what we have understand. So I believe this young woman should take some form of legal action for this as well. I think that the Guyana police force need to act on this as well now, because this woman is now exposed. She's a key witness.
But you should be the last person talking about flipping legal action. If y'all are living in Linden and this man rob y'all, please go to the police station and make y'all report. I could help y'all pay for your lawyer if y'all want a special prosecutor, so he could go to jail. Well, hopefully he catch jail this time. This man got the gall for come on this internet and talk about legal and law. And you serious? This man ain't got no shame. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things as a journalist. I've seen blood, I've seen bodies, I've seen guns, I've seen drugs. I have never seen a level of stupidity like this man. I have never seen you rob a whole set of people in Linden. One of them carry you to court, win, you get convicted, you're a criminal, a blasted, low-life criminal. And you coming on the internet to tell people who should take legal action and who should not take legal action. Hey, some I get belly.
Take some form of legal action for this as well. I think that the Guyana police force need to act on this as well now, because this woman is now exposed. She's a key witness.
The police need to pick you up.
Her family life could be in danger. So, Guyana police force, please act on this immediately. And I believe that Leroy Smith, I believe that you should remove this particular article as soon as possible.
I want to remove your mother. Have a good day. Stupid.